Yep.
So what specifically do you think is inappropriate or insensitive in some ways about media coverage of Virginia Tech?
I think to the extent that they've covered it, and they like to take a lot of word-of-mouth speculation and blow it up into be something. And I'm not saying they come out and say that certain things are facts, but they take things that are speculation and blow it up into be something that people will interpret as fact.
Okay.
For instance, the way that the police at Virginia Tech handled things and how they could have been in one place when they were at the other. Nobody would ever expect something like that to happen. So there's no possible way that when police are submerged completely in 2 shootings at a dorm, they're going to imagine that something else is going on the other side of campus. There's only so much that people can do at once in a tragic event like that. That's exactly what it's tragic. It's nobody's fault.
So you feel like certain assertions that news media makes are inappropriate?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe just 1 or 2 more questions.
Okay.
All right. Do you feel that, given everything that's happened, that something like this would probably likely happen again if this person who's done this has the platform that he needs and has all the attention that he needs? Do you feel like it'll encourage others to do something like this on a campus?
Not necessarily. I think crazy people are crazy people, and regardless of media coverage on events that have already happened in the past, that somebody with that kind of state of mind is going to do something regardless. It's like when 9/11 happened. You know, people were afraid to fly, but in all honesty, what are the chances that that's going to happen twice in a year even, twice in a decade even? So, no, I don't think that it's going to have that much of an impact. I think that's like saying that violence in the media has an impact on the way kids act. I don't think it really has a big impact.
Absolutely, I understand.
Yeah.
And maybe just, do you feel in some ways that maybe the way the media coverage is too extensive? Do you feel like maybe it's maybe they spend too much time on this? Or do you think it was given just the right amount of attention?
That's hard to say. I think if they handled it a little better and gave it the right kind of coverage, it'd be one thing. But with the kind of coverage that they give an event like this, with, like I said, all the speculation and blowing up and sensationalism, I'm not trying to downplay what happened at all, but I think that handled appropriately, the amount of time that they spend on it it's not bad.
I'm going to ask you just one more question.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when news media is writing about and trying to be sensitive in covering stories like this, do you think originality is more important than using cliches like tragic or begun or mysterious or just words like that maybe try to play it off as something that they always refer to it as? Like, do you think cliches are...
I'm not sure originality is the word I would use, but I definitely think people should try to steer clear of cliches when covering news like this. I think that, for the most part, the public is looking for those cliches because they want to see a movie. It's what they want to see. But, yeah, I guess originality would be more important.
Okay, more important and more appropriate.
Not necessarily.
Okay. All right, that's fair and thought out. But anyways, thank you very much.